Yeah, Shalom Akim. Ariel back at you with another video. So I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Arakakwa double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, sanitation to all the sincere Akim, and Kwam Yashala, rise up to the house of David. Yeah, I want to give a Kwam Yashala to the underdogs as well. Yeah, because in effect, we're all underdogs in our own right anyway, you know, the house of Israel. And we're getting to that time now where we're going to start to see Most are going to give us our shine, man. We're going to get our shine, Akim. All the brothers that are in sincerity, the underdogs, the ones in the background, the helpers, the sisters, we're all going to get our shine, man. That time is coming, getting closer and closer, you know, sitting on top of the world. So whether you're whether you're in the background, whether you're not seeking the limelight, whether you're modest, whether you want it or not, you're going to get it. Because that's how the Most High gets down. See, understand? That's how the Most High does his thing, man. You're going to be sitting on top of the world, man, like one of my previous videos, you know? Judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Lord willing, we're all in that number, man. Let's read the script, Ak. Hebrews and 3, and this is to all the sincere Akim. Hebrews 3 and 4 says, for every house is built by some man, but he that built all things is God. For those doubters and unbelievers, and even believers that lack faith, we know about the fool. The fool has said in his heart that there is no God. You know, so that can go to the atheists, primarily to the atheists. But we've got people that lack faith, and every house is built by some man, but he that built all things is God. So you can just look around you, man, like I like to do. I like to take in and immerse myself in the Most High's creation. I like it. I like to be among the trees. I like to be among the bees, the birds. I like to be among the Most High's creation. The herbs, even though it's tainted because Esau's got his dirty paw, he's put his dirty paws on it. But you can still see the Most High's glory if you're just willing to look good enough, clear enough, and open the eyes, you know, and give all glory to the Most High. We're going to do that right now, you know, through the power and spirit of the Most High. So, yeah. So we're away from the concrete jungle temporarily, and that is refreshing, and it's good to get away to meditate. And I like to get away from the ease, especially. I like to get away from the ease, especially the Edomite man and the Edomite woman. Because to me, I find it a relief, and it's very frustrating being around them. I don't like them. The spirit that is in them just don't agree with me, man. And as far away as I can get away from them, the better. And it's still not far enough. They have to be under our feet. And I put up curses, like I say, I put up curses every day, man, on them people there. Because I see what they do, and they think that they go under the radar. I see their underhanded, sleight of hand movements. Things don't escape me that easy, man. Things don't escape me. People think that I don't see what they do. And all those, when I go in the shop, and all those that are disrespectful, the way that they are, some of them, a lot of the Elamite them, you know, the so-called Pakistani man them, the Indian them, the Elam. I want to put Shalak Rambi upon them too, man. Because they think that they can sell us all this rubbish, concrete food, and we're just gonna buy it, and we don't see what they're doing, selling us all this, coming into our local area and selling us all that abominable food. A special Shalak Rambi upon them too. They ain't gone under the radar. I was in the shop the other day, and you know, I just didn't like the vibration, man. And some Edomite women around looking. What the fuck they looking at, man? I'm gonna put them under my feet, man. Shalak Rambi. Who gave them permission, man? Who gave them permission? You're not even on the menu, devils. So let's get into the scripts, man. A special shalak ram be upon all the wicked. Like I say, every day I must remember to do that. Put up those curses. Let's hit some of these scripts. These are primarily for the people that hate God, want to mess around with our channels. We know you, we see you behind the scenes. You're behind the scenes, but you think we don't see you. Spiritual men see you, man. We see through. We've got X-ray eyes. We see right through what you devils do. Romans 1. So shalak ram be upon all you that want to mess around with the brothers' channels, man. And we're doing it in sincerity and in truth. And we're going to see you on the other side. You think that you're going under the radar. Shalak ram be upon all of you. Romans 1 and 19, it says, because that which may be known of God is manifest in them, for God hath showed it unto them. And 20, for the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Again, to you who lack faith, you could be brothers, you could be just have a limited faith, primarily to the unbelievers, the fools that say there's no God. Yeah, you just got to take a deeper, closer look at the Most High's creation, man, and it will boost your faith. Without a doubt, it will boost your faith. It's boost my faith, you know. Yeah, we've seen them chariots, and they, like I say in one of my videos, they're getting closer and closer, man. The invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, and they're getting closer and closer. He's revealing his creation, man, and there's many ways in which he can do that through the Spirit. So Barakatah Yahweh to the Most High, to Wada to the Most High. You're giving us the vision, giving us the eye solve to see his things more clearly, you know, to visualize these things, and to appreciate these things. And we also got to pray for that appreciation, so that don't fade off over time, and let it get stronger, man, you know, and boost that spirituality, you know. So we've got to put this we've got to put our time in, we've got to put our prayers in. The brother, one of the elders over there, Elder Yashuamba, to remember to do that fasting, as he was saying. At some stage, Day of Atonement's coming up, so we got to prepare for that. And any little time we get to get into our fasting, we can do that. We can do that fasting, man. How it suits you, how it fits you, or even to make yourself uncomfortable, you know. But because it's all to the praise and the glory to the Most High, but you do benefit even when you're praising the Most High and glorifying him. It works in your favor. That's a beautiful thing. Proverbs 17, let me take my time on this one, and 20 says, he that hath a froward heart findeth no good, and he that hath a perverse tongue falleth unto mischief. That word keeps on coming up, froward. Yeah, let me just look at it quickly, man, that word there. That word is in the Proverbs. Just keeps on popping up, man. Froward. What is froward? Right. Froward means a willful or disobedient. Willful and disobedient. For example, if a dog sits when you call her to come, call him or her to come, and runs away when you tell her to sit, you can say she's froward. You understand? The adverb froward is an old-fashioned way to describe someone who is difficult or ornery, contrary, yeah. So that word that keeps on coming up. Primarily the Edomites and the Goyim, they hate the Most High, they hate God, they hate the Most High children, so they're froward. Another word could be disagreeable. Let's look that one up. What's disagreeable? Because we need to try and explain to them, which I don't do that. I learned from an early age. Don't waste your time with the froward people. Don't play with cheats. You ain't gonna get nowhere. Disagreeable means unpleasant, displeasing, nasty. That's another word for forward. Disagreeable. Nasty, horrible, dreadful, horrid, frightful, abominable, odorous, offensive, obnoxious, objectionable. Yeah, everything you say, they want to. They object. I object. I object. I object. Yeah. In the court of law, when you hear them, I object, Your Honor. Repugnant, repulsive, repellent, revolting, disgusting. These all describe Edomites. You know, but we can't let this spirit jump on us, this disagreeable spirit, or that forward spirit. Foul, vile, and it goes on. Hateful, detestable, detestful, boy. So yeah, that comes under forward, man. Disagreeable. So the contrary to that, let's jump down from Proverbs 17. Let's jump down to 22. It says, "A merry heart doth good." Right. Let me take my time with that. A merry heart doth good, like a medicine. Right. So a merry heart is like taking medicine, having a happy, joyful heart, not a disagreeable heart. Of course, there's certain things that must be addressed, but ultimately, a merry heart doth good. So when you address things that need to be addressed, could be the left-hand side, could be dealing with niggers, could be dealing with the nigger woman, or the Edomite woman, or the Edomite man, or all things detestable and disgraceful. Don't get bogged down with it. Because a merry heart doth good like a medicine. So we keep that spirit of the Most High in us. Because they want to rob us of our crowns, man. We know that. That's why, like I say, I got to get away from these Edomites. I can't tolerate their spirit, man or woman. The Most High never made me that way, man. You know, I see right through them, and insincerity is something that I've never liked. Insincere and fakeness. And that's the same as a forward spirit. And that's what it does. It'll take away your joy. But a merry heart doth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit draweth the bones. Drieth the bones. A broken spirit drieth the bones. Guarantee if you was around these people too much, too long, which I know that you've experienced it, brother, for those that spend a lot of time around Edomite, them. You know, it's the spirit which you probably learned how to deal with them. You know, it drieth the bones. And if you don't know how to deal with them, you ask the Most High to give you the spirit how to deal with them. Some things are just best in small doses, you know. Anything to do with this system, is best in very small doses, as small as you can make them. You know, in and out, and then get back to your spirituality, get back to in your comfort zone. And our comfort zone is dealing with the Most High, in the scripts, among brothers that are in sincerity, doing things in sincerity. That's why we always say at the beginning of our videos, man, you know, I always say, rise up and shout out to the house of David. Sincere Akim, you know, the elders and all those that are doing this work in sincerity, the elders and apostles. And that is our comfort zone, to be among such people, sincere people. Insincere people will rob you of your joy, will dry up the bones, as it says in Proverbs 17, man. You see? So yeah, we're going to meditate on that. A merry heart doth good like a medicine. So we're taking our medicine right now. Right now we're taking our medicine. This keeps you merry, Akim. Staying in the spirit keeps you merry. But a broken spirit drieth the bones. And I've seen many men my age in the world, a lot of them are bugged out. Some of them are on crack. Some of them are walking around with the Edomite woman, bugged out of their mind. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they're going, where they're coming from. The Edomite woman has dried them out. Dried out their bones, man. Vampires, sucker puffs, man. You know, vampires, energy sappers, man. Shalak Rambi upon all energy sappers, man. We see them a mile away. Shalak Rambi upon all the energy sappers and the vampires that want to get on us like sucker puffs and suck out our bones, suck out our blood. You know, that's why I put up curses every day. That's a protection for us, man. But a good heart is medicine. A merry heart is medicine to the bones. So yeah, these are techniques in which you can stay healthy and happy and merry. And we're going to be sitting on top of the world, man. Proverbs 11. Here's some more medicine. Proverbs 11 and 17 says, a merciful man doth good to his own soul. You understand? That's more medicine. A merciful man does good to his own soul. Being merciful to our brothers, man. I don't need to be merciful to the wicked. You know, everything they've done to us is they've got what's coming to them, man. They have to reap what they sow. Galatians 6 and 7, man. Whatsoever a man reapeth, that he shall also. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. Yeah. You know? So, a merciful man doth good to his own soul. Listen, that's some more medicine. But he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. He that is cruel.
Come on.
Yeah, they really want you. Alright, I know that guy. I've seen you before. I've seen you before. You're one of them TV characters. I don't know what you do, but I've seen you on TV before. Up to no good as usual, the Edomite them. Right. So yeah, a merciful man doth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. Right, man. The desire of the righteous in 23, Proverbs 11:23. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. Yeah, you know what you got coming to you. If you're wicked and you know you're wicked, you set snares to the sincere. You hate the Most High's creation. You hate the Most High's children. You scoff at the truth. You mess around with brothers' channels. So luck will be upon you behind the scenes. Guarantee a lot of them who messing around with the brothers' channels are just decrepit little Edomite men and women behind the scenes. We're going to get you. You ain't going to escape. We're going to get you in the kingdom, man. And Shalak Ram be upon you, man. Shalak Ram be upon you double. I hate people like that, man. Come do things behind the scenes and come and with that polite thing like they with their sleight of hand and come and be all polite and nice to you, man. Shalak Ram be upon you, man. You gonna get it in the kingdom. You ain't fooling me. Right. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. You're going to get it. You're going to get the Most High's wrath. It's coming. It's coming to you, man. Yeah, that video I put up the other day, man. The Edomite woman that got nyam by a shark. Good for that devil, man. She probably had all people thinking she wouldn't harm a fly. But the Most High judged that devil. And more of the Most High's creation is going to come and get you Edomites. And there's a lot more going on around the globe. A lot more than what they're putting on the mainstream media. A lot of them are getting nyam by sharks. A lot of them are getting nyam by bears, lions. You know, because they're wicked. And like I said, all the animals know that you ease are the devil. So that was a judgment, a surgical strike by the Most High. And Most High created spirits for vengeance. Psalms 145, man. Right, so this is to all the sincere Akim. And 16 says, thou openest thine hand and satisfies the desire of every living thing. Right. And the creation too, the Most High's animals, man. You know? And we don't like what Esau's been doing to the animals, man. Putting them in cages. And putting them on leashes. You know? And treating them wickedly behind the scenes. And then you act like you're animal rights lovers. Going on all marches for animal rights. You march for animals, you march for dogs, animal rights, you march for everything else. But when it comes to the so-called black man, you know, when it comes to the so-called black man, you know, you hide how you truly feel. It's all fake, as far as I'm concerned. It's all fake. Yeah, but to us who are sincere, the sincere Akim, the Most High is opening thy hand. He's going to satisfy the desire of every living thing, including the animals. They want to be released from you. They want you off the planet. All you wicked haters of the Most High's creation, ultimately the Edomite man and woman. You use it for your advantages, just like you use up everything to your advantage. And if it's not, you can't use it, you want to destroy it. You want to suck the blood of it and use it up. And if it can't have no use for you, then you don't see it as anything valuable. Most High created the animals of the sea, man, under the water. It's not for you for go chlorine them out. All the crabs and all the lobster. You think everything for just for you, for Nyam? That's why you are swines, man. And that's why Job said he didn't want you around his animals, man. You know, Job 13 verse 1, man. He didn't even want you around his dogs, man. You're going to go back to the caves and we're going to see for what you really look like when you go back into your own true state on all fours. We're going to see what you really look like, which that is happening now. You can see that reprobate spirit coming back on you. You know, even on a Saturday we saw some Edomite woman, yeah, what you call them lager lads, people that are always drinking and getting drunk, sitting on the bench. Lager lads, I think they call them. This Edomite woman just all sitting, lying down on the floor with their legs open, with their rank self. Yeah, that's a curse, man. That's a curse. Shame, shame. Obadiah 10, man. Shame shall cover thee, man, for the violence against our brother Jacob, man. That was shameful. That's a curse. The Most High put that on them. The reprobate spirit is coming back on them. That caveman and cavewoman spirit is coming back on them. Walking around with them rank self, begging for money. Dirty dogs, them, man. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, that's the Most High cursing them, putting them back in their true spirit. Their cavewoman spirit, man. Titus 1:15 says, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and their conscience is defiled. Yeah, reminds me of King David when he said that. The Most High will deal with us in purity if we are pure, but if we are defiled and we are fooled, that's how He's going to deal with us. You know, can't see no good in anything. The Most High, that's how the Most High going to deal with you, man. But unto the pure all things are pure. And He deals with the sincere Akim, the pure Akim, with good intentions. And it's a shame because not all people have good intentions and sincere motives, even in this truth. But they have their lot, and the Most High is using them for what He's using them for, and then He's going to get rid of them, man. You know, if you're not genuine, the Most High only using you for a time, and He's going to reveal you and to others who and what you're truly all about. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their minds and their conscience are defiled. So yeah, the Most High likes purity. Let me get this other precept. And it doesn't mean being perfect, it just means your motives, to do with your motives, meaning well. Matthew 5, just like David, man. David and even Solomon, you know, motives, pure motives. Moses too, you know. And all the prophets, man, the sincere prophets have pure motives, man. Matthew 5:7 says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. So yeah, that mercy is important, man. That mercy is very important in its rightful place, especially when you're dealing with the sincere Akim. You need to show mercy and be merciful. Yeah, not to the wicked, the enemy. Nah, you've got to keep our eyes on the enemy and watch them, because if you let your guard down, they'll be in there like a shark. I'm not talking about the enemy and the Edomite them and the Goyim. We're talking about brothers, our brothers. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. You see that? That's how the Most High feels about the pure in heart. So if you have a pure motive, the Most High going to reveal himself to you, man. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Yes. Matthew 19 and 26 says, but unto Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. You understand? So yeah, I want to say shout out to the underdogs. You know, you've been fighting all your life, you've been fighting for justice all your life, you ain't been getting no shine, people want to palm you off, people say you ain't nothing, you don't mean nothing to them, but the Most High says unto him all things are possible, man. And ultimately all of the elect, the chosen, the men, the Waf Bakim, the Afwakim and the Waf Bandim, that's the elect men, women and the children, are underdogs. We are all underdogs in our own right. That's why the Most High Yahushua is saying, and he said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahweh Yahushua all things are possible. So don't let no one put you down, man. If you know you're sincere and you mean well and you're calling upon the Most High with a pure heart, all things are possible. And I'm going to meditate on that scripture. You know, for those that have no self-esteem, low self-esteem, don't believe in yourself, meditate on that. All things are possible with the Most High Yahweh Yahushua. We're going to hit this one. This could be the last precept, Akim. I think we're going to have some nice rain. It's going to cool everything down. It's going to be beautiful, man. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai for everything. Kala Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Matthew 21 and 21. This has got to be one of my favorite precepts, man. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, if you have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if you shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast unto the sea, it shall be done. Right. Again, I want to shout out to the underdogs, man. Build up your faith. You know, don't put yourself down, and don't allow people to put you down. If you see that they ain't right, like I say, if someone ain't playing fair, don't play the game with them. You understand? If they ain't playing the game fair, don't play with them. You're just going to sap your energy, because they're energy sappers. Vampires. And like I say, I can't get far enough from all those type of people. Primarily the Edomites and the Goyim, or any vampires that have nothing but better to do than to sap your blood. Energy sappers. You can't get far enough away from such people. So I'm going to end off with this one, Akim. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai for giving me the spirit to do this video. Proverbs 17 and 22 says, a merry heart doth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. Kala Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. I want to say all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai for giving me the spirit to do this video. Kwam Yahshua to the house of David, and Shalak will be upon everybody that hate us, and everything they've done to us, past, present, and future, may it fall upon their own head. Rise up. Kwam Yahshua. Shalom.